Moves him back 5. On second down, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Pass.
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
And to give this time to the tailback. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jackson.
A big play there. 79 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
For the point after.
And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over. First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First carry carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Chubb. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Chubb. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 44. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. The give to Taylor. And some space here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run. Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Taylor. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Focusing on me, living Barbados with the hustle, back in Zelanis.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and the Jags grab it. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30, 10, and he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10.
57. Switch up, switch up. 57. Mike, 57. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 60 Bobcat. 57.
Looking to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got a man. Complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
The pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
4th down and 1.
They turn to Taylor on 4th. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a big play for the Jaguars.
7 yards.
47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it's caught. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Short of the
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in. Yes. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Colts 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Taylor. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down. And
so the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Harris Campbell, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game.
Lining up for the extra.
And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down on it. That's just a guy going, running, on the go route, making a play.
Speed, speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
3rd and 4.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Taylor, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, About 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Now a timeout taken.
It's a gain of 17
Perhaps a chance for
yards.
one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Hey, 50's a mark, 50's a mark. 50, Mike, 50. Let's go, man. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown.
Hunter Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now up to 14.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Campbell making the catch. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the carry, it's Chubb. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Terry McLaurin.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. So that'll back him up 5. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 6.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
The score, Jaguars 28, Colts 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Oh, that huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
DJ Shark.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson going down the middle, and it's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars.
Jackson's
A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
For the point after.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
58, right over there, yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm going to run you over. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run with Taylor, and he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
28, Jonathan.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
3rd and 5.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Now, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Back now in Indianapolis.
21.
It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Taken down and sacked. A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Watch the safety crew. 58, the money. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mike, 58, right there. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on, come get some.
Now the 2nd down throw on target.
That's good.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 11, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
The 30-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Jackson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that's incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson from the shotgun. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
At the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Jaguars 35, Colts 28. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Jackson. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. call that a very strong gain of 24.
And a Jaguar first down.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Going up top for Miller. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 44, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Reed. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is over. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing now is Jackson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They go play action with Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.